You are the brand, you are the content, you are the algorithm. What does that mean? My name is Tamara Hamilton. I am a monetization strategist. I blog about the business of you because you are a business. And today I am sharing part 2 in this video series with you on what does it mean to be the brand, the content, and the algorithm. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you what does being the content mean. We're going to compare that to some other marketing frameworks that are out in the industry. And then we are going to talk about what comes next after you are the content and how it actually fits overall into my monetization strategy. I have been in online marketing since 2013. I have been full-time at it since 2015, and I will not be going back to the old ways. I was once a working mom with 2 kids at home, a single mom, solely responsible for them, getting burned out at work, tired of being overworked, underpaid, overlooked for a promotion, and I knew that there had to be a better way. But I too was in the seat that you likely are in, where you are wondering what else is there, how do I go about doing it, and you likely have some different fears and trepidations, which you should as a mom. So what I help moms do is get their plan in place and start their monetization before they leave their job, so that they don't have to deplete their savings, their retirement, and that to build a business. In fact, a lot of what I teach, you can actually start with 0 money down, okay? 0 startup costs. So a huge part of my content, my monetization strategy is actually content, right? So the first thing you're doing is, as we discussed in the previous video, is you are the brand, right? We discussed exactly what that means, how to do it authentically, and how to do it easily by taking skills that you already have, knowledge that you already have, and monetizing that. And how you monetize that most easily is by putting out bait to go and catch fish, right? So how do you catch fish? You put bait out, right? What is the bait? The bait is your content. Your content is what's going to attract your ideal client to you. And so when you are the content, there was a time when I would help clients with developing this very elaborate content plan. When you've got stories, when you've got short form video like Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, you've got live streaming, you've got short form video, you've got text posts, you've got text posts with the background on Facebook. Now TikTok has text posts, and all these different platforms have text posts like Twitter and now, well, which is now X, and then Threads, right? So there's all these different posting methods, and some of these platforms are now like 7, 8, 9 platforms in one, and it can be very confusing and very time consuming trying to come up with a content plan for all of that. And so what I have found the easiest for both myself and my clients who are looking to get monetized and be the brand is for them to also be the content. Why, Tamara? What does that mean, right? So when it comes to, for example, short form video like Reels and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you know, there was a time when everyone was stressed out because they were trying to keep up with the trend and they were trying to learn dances. And your girl was not learning dances. She was not. I gave the whole trying to do the trends and trending sounds a whirl. But what I have found is the best content is me. So what that means is I've got my top performing video on TikTok, for example, is me letting water run from the faucet into a can, swirling the water around, and dumping it out a few times for about 6 seconds with words on the screen, right? And that is me being the content. That is me doing things that I would be doing in my life anyway. One of my top performing videos is just me sitting and looking like this, and then there's words on the screen. There's another one of me folding laundry as the backdrop. There's one of me cleaning out my refrigerator with different thoughts that are going through my head. So that's what it means to be the content, but there is a strategy behind it. It still is related to you building community. It is still you being you authentically, right? And then I can use that short form video. They start out as stories, and then I repurpose and reshare and redistribute them as short form video, and sometimes I string them together, but you are the content, right? Think of like a travel lifestyle blogger. What they're really doing is they are the content. They are out here going and checking out all these places, and the center of the content is them. Now, this is a little bit different than influencer marketing. There is some overlap between influencer marketing and you being the content. And, you know, that is because it's still very personalized. It's still building community. It's still engagement based. But influencer marketing, I would say most people trust that a little bit less these days, right? Then instead of you just being the personal brand and being a regular everyday person and sharing your life, vlogging style, for example, because they know that influencers are getting these deals. They know that influencers, and it's not that you won't get those deals too. It's just that there's just a different level of trust because you know that's what influencers, that's their main goal, right? Whereas a personal brand, and I'm not saying influencers don't do this too, but when you are just a regular everyday person monetizing your life, you are truly sharing the things that you use. You're truly sharing the things that you love, and you're not just coming home to your place and there are boxes upon boxes from all these brands that have sent you stuff because they know you have a huge audience. You also don't have to have a huge audience to do this, right? You can have the smallest audience. I said in the previous video that I made my first dollar on Instagram with less than 300 followers, okay? Some people have made it with even less than that, right? So influencer marketing is definitely a lot more curated. It's a lot more, I won't say that it's more intentional. I will say that it's a lot more brand and deal driven. Whereas when you are the brand, you are the content, it doesn't mean you always have to do the pitching, but it's really a lot more on your terms and what you want and what you agree with and what you are already using and what you are already doing, and you're just sharing that. Because remember, when you are the brand, you're taking something that you already do, you already know, you already have expertise in, you already have credibility behind you, and you're sharing that with the world. Now, it doesn't mean that you stay there. You can evolve. You can move on from there, and you can create your own brand. You can create your own products. The world is your oyster. You can do all kinds of things from there. But most people, even influencers, even some of the biggest affiliate marketers, they just started being someone who is sharing something that they do, they love, and they know already. So you are the content is very simple. I mean, it's just you picking pieces of your life that you are going to share, and you are going to, you know, find the affiliate link. You are going to create the course. You're going to create the content to digitize and sell based on what you already know, do, like, and experience. It's quite that simple, okay? So you are the content, and the way it plays into your entire monetization strategy, like I said, is the content is what you are using to pull people into you, follow you, comment, have conversation with you, and move the process forward, because they want to be in your energy. They want to be in your space. They want to continue to hear from you, learn from you. They might get on your email list. They might get on your SMS text message list. They continue to follow you. They tag people. They bring people into the community, and they help kick them out too when you do it right, okay? So monetization and content to me go hand in hand. Content can be a lot of different things that people don't typically think of as content, like live events are content. I am very proven and skilled at marketing my own live events, selling them and selling them out, and using automation and funnels like that, for example. And so is that something I have monetized as of yet? To sell to other people? No, but I have monetized my own in-person events for years and made a good penny doing it, right? I also have online events that I have, sold out as well, like webinars and courses and that, and I've monetized Facebook groups. And so there's really no limit on what you can do when it comes to monetization, but a good piece of your monetization strategy needs to be the content, right? And so your content shouldn't be all over the place. It should be very streamlined. So like a lot of people will get up and they go live and they stream their process, their daily routine. They might share their morning routine for their supplements, for example. They might share their makeup routine, their skincare routine. Some people go live and they talk about current events, and they have whole panels to do that. And it is a great way to build your audience. So that's really what content is doing. It is building your audience, creating that community, stimulating conversation. It's educating, it's entertaining people, it's adding value so that they want to stay in your energy, in your presence, and they know, like, and trust you. So at the appropriate time, you can make offers that are relevant to what you've been talking about for the most part. Some people can get away with going off topic and monetizing it, but most can't, okay? So if you are at all interested in monetization strategy, one of my favorite places to monetize is Pinterest, and I have a free download for you that shows you how to win at the secret to winning at Pinterest when you are short on time. There is a video training and a workbook companion that is completely free, and you can get that when you text me secret to 414-404-6040. If you are not following me, if you're not subscribed, you're going to want to do that, because the next piece of this video series is You Are the Algorithm, because I am going to dispel a lot of these myths about the algorithm and how to quote unquote beat the algorithm by being the algorithm. And to do that, you need to be the brand and you need to be the content. So that's a hint, okay? So I will see you in the next video. Bye.